Hi Shivam, good afternoon.
Hello, sir.
Welcome for this session. Thank you for taking out time and giving us time to interact with you. So, firstly, I would like to congratulate you for getting into your dream college. You really worked hard, and your hard work has really paid off. And wishing you congratulations once again. I'm sure everybody in the family must be really excited and happy for this wonderful journey that you're going to start now in a couple of weeks from now, and wishing you all the best for all your future endeavors.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sure. So, firstly, I just want to understand from you when did that thought came into your mind that I want to go to IIM Indore?
So, sir, at start when I came in 10th, so all my life I had planned that I would take science and I would
Mm-hmm.
pursue PCB. But later on,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, from somewhere I thought that management is something which I wanted to pursue. So at the
Mm-hmm.
start, my plan was to do 11th and 12th and graduation from some college, and then I would
Mm-hmm.
try for CAT. But in my 12th, I came across this IP MAT exam. And for
Mm-hmm.
the first 5 minutes, I was not able to believe if this is real or a rumor because
Mm-hmm.
it sounded too good to be true. So after
Correct.
that, because my mom knew someone from the head office of IMS, I got to know about IMS. And
Oh.
from there, I got to come to IMS.
So what else did you came to know about the IIM Indore program? As in, is it very competitive to get into IIM Indore, or it's very easy and even if you start the preparation at the last moment, you'll be able to crack the exam? Was that the thought?
No, sir. First of all, I had no idea about what's the competition is like. So when we
Mm-hmm.
first visited the IMS center with my parents,
Mm-hmm.
the ma'am showed us the brochure, which said that there are only 150 seats over there. So
Mm-hmm.
my parents were like, "This is too tough. This is impossible."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, "Oh, I have to really prepare for this if I want to even stand a chance to get into
Mm-hmm.
this college." So I
Correct,
was
correct.
very serious and focused from the start.
So as in you joined IMS in the year 11, or you started your preparation in grade 12?
12th only, sir. 12th start.
12th only. So you believed in yourself that, in 12th standard within a year's time and along with your boards, you'll be able to crack the IB method.
Yes, sir. I was really putting all my time in studies. I have done
Mm-hmm.
zero socializing in 12th. It's something which I
Oh.
regret. I was not able to balance these two things.
Mm-hmm.
And at the start only, I was focusing completely on IP MAT. I was completely disregarding my boards. But then
Mm-hmm.
later on, I talked with you on of my plan, and you told me that
Mm-hmm.
we have to balance both of these things. So that
Mm-hmm.
then I got to know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I just want to understand from you. Can you just elaborate how your journey has been with IMS in this entire span of 1 year, and how IMS has personally helped you to achieve your goal?
So yes, sir. So at the start, when I registered for IMS, they
Mm-hmm.
provided me with online material, and that
Mm-hmm.
online material is like an void. It just never
Mm-hmm.
ends. And till now, I have many questions which I have not solved because even if you solve daily, it's not going to end. And after
Mm-hmm.
that, we had physical classes in IMS
Correct.
Ghatkobar, and
Mm-hmm.
all the mentors were very supportive. I
Mm-hmm.
I have a record that I have not missed even one class of IMS Ghatkobar
Wonderful. Mm-hmm.
because it was really fun to go over there and solve
Mm-hmm.
questions with our mentors. And
Mm-hmm.
later on, we also had special classes at IMS Thane. I used to
Correct.
travel from Manpur to Thane to those
Mm-hmm.
classes
Mm-hmm.
where we used to solve advanced level questions. And then after
Mm-hmm.
solving those questions, all other questions seem to feel like a piece of cake. So then IMS really pushed me ahead and you know made me come into the actual competition because before I was, going to prepare on my own. I had also bought
Mm-hmm.
a big book of MBA. I thought I would solve that on my own. I was very lost, but IMS has helped me very much. Even my parents say that this is the best amount of money you have spent on any education institute. So it has really
Great.
helped me. Even the
Okay.
mentors, like you only, we had
Mm-hmm.
some three my plans, and you really
Mm-hmm.
guided me for that. So thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. No, most welcome. So coming to that point of the advanced classes, so you mentioned that those advanced classes for IPMAT Indore really help you, to change your grade from one, going to the higher one, so that you can accelerate your, so the pace of solving the difficult level questions, getting the exposure. So that really helped you is what you mentioned about those IPMAT advanced classes, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So apart from the advanced IPMET classes, what are the things that the students should definitely, do without which the success will not be very easy? As in talking about the material, not only the advanced classes, which is the most important thing according to you that a candidate aspiring for Indore should definitely solve.
Sir, the biggest underdog of IMS, which really differentiates it, is my plan. I
Hmm.
have done around 6, 7 my plans, and I
Hmm.
recommend each and every student to utilize it. Because
Hmm.
once you do a my plan, for the next
Hmm.
month, you are like in completely another world. You are
Hmm.
so focused, like you will be able to put any amount of hours you want to put.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
my plan is something which is completely everything else only. One-on-one
Okay, now,
sessions
now
which we.
now let's talk about the mock test. So, how was your, how did you feel that were the IMS mocks good enough to make you competitive with all the students, who are going to write the indoor test across India?
Yes, sir. So the first FMT mock which we gave, which was a
Mm-hmm.
proctored mock. So we
Mm-hmm.
come to know our rank in that. So I got something like 268 rank. So I
Mm-hmm.
was really depressed at the start that because I thought I would be among the top 100 at least. So that
Mm-hmm.
really broke my ego. And I was like, no, I have to put in more work. This is not going to work. So then after that, after I used to analyze each and every mock with the video solutions which were provided to solve my doubts. And I used to also ask my physical mentors in Ghatkopar, which really helped me. And within every mock, next mock, I used to improve my rank.
So, how did you used to analyze the mocks? Were the solution helpful? That really helped you to understand which section you lagged in, which areas you need to, work upon.
Yes, sir. So for every question, there was a text answer and there was also a video solution. So
Okay.
which was to really clear out my confusion. And there were
Mm-hmm.
also very analytics in IMS
Mm-hmm.
side, which used to tell me that I am lacking in this section, I am lacking in this area. And then
Mm-hmm.
later on, I used to study on this area by studying from the modules, the physical handbooks, which was given by IMS.
So, what was challenging for you out of English and math? Which section you really bothered you throughout, right from the start till the end?
So, sir, before I started and at the starting of my preparation, I
Hmm.
thought that maths was going to be a section which will really bother me. But later on,
Hmm.
I came to know that the real devil was English because
Hmm.
the cutoff goes really high in English.
Hmm.
So, at the start, it was really maths for me, and I used to give maximum of my time to maths. But later on, I had to focus on English because English is the most important subject in IPMET, I think.
Hmm. Great. So, tell me, which was the one thing that really touched you at times, if I may ask you?
Uh, Sir, I think the mentors, behave with you as if they are your children only. So they will guide
Hmm.
you very nicely and they will give
Hmm.
their personal numbers to you, which
Hmm.
I have not really observed this in any other institute or something.
Hmm.
This really touched me and this motivated me to actually study more. So even
Hmm.
when I had talked to you that how many hours I should study. So before I used to
Hmm.
put in some 4 hours to study every day.
Hmm.
And I thought that
Hmm.
was very sufficient. So you
Hmm.
started with you should study 4 hours for cons and then 3 hours
Hmm.
English, 2 hours verbals. So this really
Hmm.
changed my outlook that oh I have to study this much if I want to get in Indore.
Hmm. Great. Any one success mantra that you want to share with the aspiring upcoming students that who really want to get into IIM Indore?
All each and every material provided by us. I think that would be more than enough. You don't have to do
Perfect.
anything. And then for
Hmm.
interview also, they provide excellent service. I had
Hmm.
some 10, 15 mock inter PIs and with
Hmm.
different teachers. So there are different
Hmm.
aspects which they
Hmm.
study on you.
So you mean to say the interview preparation was also taken care of very well, and every time
Yes,
you were guided and the feedback was offered to you so that you can work upon and come back stronger in the next PI.
yes, sir.
Okay. And lastly, I want to ask you quickly that how many mocks ideally a candidate should write if he's aiming to crack the IGMAT Indore test?
Sir, all of them,
All of them.
all the proctored mocks, all the home takes, everything. I didn't even
Okay.
gave the Jai Hind exam, yet I have solved all the Jai Hind mocks just
Oh,
for
great. So
practice.
roughly tell me how many mocks of Indore you must have solved?
30, 40,
All 50.
all 50.
Okay. all 15 for Indore you solved. Did you solve all the Rohtak mocks as well?
Yes, sir. All the Rohtak mocks, all the Symbiosis mocks, all the NMIMS mocks,
Oh
everything.
my God, that's really wonderful to know, Shivam. And despite you were not aiming for the Jain test, you still took the Jain test. So all the exposure was there. You might have come across at least few different questions, from
Yes, sir.
solving all the mocks. So according to you, solving mock is very essential, and
Yes, sir.
top of it, analyzing mock is also the one of the important aspect, right?
And I think mock should not be kept as a desert. We should start it from the
Hmm.
starting of our preparation, so that
Correct, correct.
later on we don't have too much on our plate. This is
Hmm.
something which should be done.
So in case, let's say you were, as you know, used to move from one module to the second and third and the fourth. So how would you suggest the students, that the revision is the one of the key aspect, in this important journey for preparation?
So
How we should revise? Yes.
I think if you are in the starting of the year, you should make personal handwritten notes, and these
Hmm.
notes should be made by reading the physical modules which are given to you.
Hmm. Hmm.
And
Hmm.
even if you don't want to make physical notes, you can just underline the important points. And
Hmm.
every week, even if you revise it twice or thrice, it is more than. And you should definitely do the word power made easy, because that is something which will differentiate top rankers between and lower rankers.
Okay, and a lot of students, come across asking, how should we balance our boards along with the IPMET, in the preparations? Any specific tips that you want to share with those students, for those students?
Sir, I think for boards, all the necessary things like
Hmm.
should be done. Like all the chapters should be done by you, and
Hmm.
you should just keep the last 2 months for revision. Like
Hmm.
last
Hmm.
2 months before my boards, I completely stopped this IPMAT training, and I
Hmm.
completely focused on my board daily.
Great.
So like 60% of my studying for boards was done in the last 2 months, and I give more priority to IPMAT throughout the whole year.
That's wonderful. So before we, wind up this session, I just want to ask you: do you have any suggestions or any feedback that you want to share for us for IMS in person?
Sir, I don't think anything I have to say, because it's literally perfect. There is nothing wrong with it. It's everything is
Mhm.
perfect in IMS.
Great, Shivam. It was really nice talking to you from the entire IMS team. We wish you good luck for all your future endeavors. Keep in touch, and once again, heartiest congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you, sir.